Hey there guys, so every 2 weeks on Thursday I go to the library and check out around, well, it started with 4 and then it went to 5 and now it's at 6. So today I have a book haul of the books I got at the library. I'm going to start with the first 2 books that I started reading, and so the books that I am reading now, I got these last week. I'm just really bad at keeping up and doing my hauls. So, the first book is A Natural History, Dragons and Unicorns by Paul and Karen Johnsgaard. It's a beautiful book. It's really old, and it's like, sometimes I worry it's going to fall apart, but it's adorable. It's just what it says, A Natural History of Dragons and Unicorns as they do or could possibly exist. This was published in 1982, and I think it's beautiful and very quirky and was actually in the nonfiction section. The next book that I'm reading is called Making a Literary Life. I've raved about it on Twitter if you've been there. It's Advice for Writers and Other Dreamers by Carolyn C. And the cover is actually really pretty. And it's nothing like another how-to book. It's a kind of advice book for aspiring writers, but it's absolutely nothing like, this is how I write, and so you should write this way. She's just real upfront about it, that these work for her, they may not work for you, and one line she says is, I'm not going to teach you how to write. You already know how to write, even if you don't know it. And that's just how the book goes, and it's wonderful. It's her life story, kind of, but it's the story of her literary life and how she made her life one of a professional author. The next 2 are very similar. They are cultural books, and the first one is World Party, The Rough Guide to the World's Best Festivals. This was published in 2007, and it covers a bunch of different festivals all around the world. This one is called Jump Up, Good Times Throughout the Seasons with Celebrations from Around the World by Louisa Tish, maybe? It is a cute cover, very different than I would normally pick up. This was published in 2007, and like the last book, it goes through and explains some of the holidays around the world. These next 2 books are to satisfy my linguistic thoughts, I guess. The first one is The Story of French. It's about the evolution of the language and the culture that develops around the language. This is by, despite taking 8 years of French, I'm about to butcher your name, darling, Jean-Benoit Nadeau and Julie Barlow. And I think it's going to be interesting. And then the next book is really something I'm excited to read. It's called La Bella Lingua, My Love Affair with Italian, the World's Most Enchanting Language by Diane Hales. And the cover is cute, and just the idea is cute. It's Diane's life story, kind of. She went to Italy not knowing any Italian, she loved the country, but wanted to know the language, so she spent 25 years learning Italian, and it's all about her learning Italian and what learning Italian changed for her while spending time in Italy, and just all of her insights throughout the learning process. Okay, so those are the books that I got at the library last week, and that's all I really have to say. So I will see you next time, and I hope you've enjoyed this haul. If you hadn't enjoyed it, there's a thumbs up button down there for you to click, and there's a subscription button up here for you to click so you can catch all my other videos, and that's awesome. So I'll see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Or night. Whatever.